Hello, what is good, y'all? Okay, it's been a while. By the time you guys see this, it's already gonna be like New Year's Day or probably a few days after. Just kind of depends. So I tried making a few videos over the course of this holiday season, but girl, she struggled. Like my energy was drained. I was drained. Everything like it wasn't the content or like the level that I wanted it to be. So I just scratched every single video I did, which was like a good six of them, completely scratched all of them, got rid of them, just didn't even bother to upload. I did try to like re record videos, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't like my enthusiasm was gone. My energy was like I said, my energy was drained. So if you're here, thank you. Thank you so much. You do not know like how hard I have been trying to just do a video and like, just be proud of it. Like all my other videos, I'm like editing them. I'm like, I don't like this. I'm just not gonna upload it. I'm not gonna upload something I'm not proud of. Simple as that. But if you are here, thank you. Hi, my name is Odalis Garcia, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so since it is the new year 2021, I literally just saw like this meme that said, "Ain't it crazy that we're about to enter 2021?" And like when you slow it down, it says 2020. Oh, that's backwards. One. I think that's how you spell it, like that way. I don't know. Don't depend on me for a backwards spelling, okay? And I just sat there like, oh my god, they're not wrong. 2020 was a rough year. A rough year, a hard year, but also a very mind opening year for everyone. Whether it was one way or another, 2020 started, I want to say started strong, but it did start strong for some people. But it did start hitting hard. And it just kept hitting harder and harder and harder. And hi, we're here still in COVID in the United States because people can't get their shit together. Whatever. But there is one thing I mainly did want to go over, and it is for us to do better in 2021. So, with that being said, let's get on to the actual video. Don't mind me if I keep like raising or like lowering my long sleeve. It's because like it gets super hot and it gets like super cold. It's just like a mess. This weather is a mess. Okay, so one thing I really want to like hit on is adoption. And no, not adoption for kids. I mean, you can adopt kids if you want to. Like, I'm talking about like adopting dogs. Um, so everyone knows dog centers, adoption centers. If the dogs do not get adopted fast enough or by a certain date or by the time it gets overfilled, they start putting, the ones that were there first, they put them down first. And it sucks because dogs, we don't, I'm gonna say it because I always say it, we don't deserve them. They are so precious, so amazing, so loving, and just so great. And I understand, like, you want to get your baby a puppy and, have them grow up with them. But one thing that's so amazing from adopting a dog is their incredible love. Their love is beyond all else. I've had dogs that I've had them from when they were a puppy, and I had adopted my now husky, and it's a completely different feeling. It's a completely different love on both ends because they know they had a family and that family left them. They know they had someone, whether that someone was good or that someone was bad. They know they had someone, and that someone literally just dropped everything and left them, just dropped them off and they will never see them again. When you adopt a dog, you are literally saving their life, and it's so compassionate. It's so, the love they have for you. There will be trust issues, just like anything and everyone. They will have trust issues in the beginning. My dog didn't really have trust issues. He felt the love from us from the start. So please, if you can, I'm begging y'all, adopt a dog. It's literally the best thing ever. Like, yeah, they might be a little bit older. I was thankful enough to adopt my dog when he was still a puppy, but my family was so, we're not gonna get a puppy. The dog that we adopt has to be at least 5 years old or older. We did find one. We put our name down. The day that she became available to be able to like meet, I guess an ex-military person came in and was like, oh, I want this dog. So they they let him see her first, and then they decided that they wanted to keep her, and so we walked around the adoption center, and then that's when we found my current dog. And when we saw his age, we didn't want to see him, but we were so determined to get a dog that day that we were like, you know what, let's give it a chance. And since he was available at that moment, we were like, you know what, let's try it. Which I can go into a different story about my dog. It's kind of a sad story. Of like, I don't know how to explain it. I'll put it into another video. But just like, he had so much energy. I was scared because we went behind my dad's back. We were scared. We were scared because we were like, oh my god, like, he's gonna lose it on us. Like, oh my god. We already knew like something was gonna happen, but we were just like, yeah, we still want a dog. So depending on your circumstances, if your parents are like really strict and like are really firm on it, I don't know, like, it just depends on how they are. Like, my mom was in on it too, so my dad was the only one that didn't want a dog, so, you know, majority rule. And after we brought him home, honestly, like, right before we brought him home, he was scared. He was so scared. And, like, I wanted to cry because I'm like, no, we're not gonna hurt you. Like, we just want to take you home. We want to love you. And just everything about it, like, I was like, oh my god, like, I started freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, like, my dad's gonna lose his shit. Like, oh my god. You guys, I can't. So we ended up bringing him home, and the love we have for him is beyond the love we've had for any other dog. And I'm not sure if it has to do with our age or just for the fact that we know we saved him. We adopted him. And my husky, he's not an ordinary husky. He does not destroy anything. He is so lazy. He just chills all day. Like, we'll take him for a small walk and he's satisfied. Like, he is not an ordinary dog. Like, he's not an ordinary husky. Like, I feel like, I don't know, he's just not an ordinary husky. Simple as that. But I love him. I love him with all of my heart, and he's so amazing and so sweet and so cute, and he's such a little punk sometimes. He got attitude, let me tell you that. He got attitude, but what husky doesn't? I have not met any husky that does not have attitude. Every single husky I know of has attitude. So it's just like, it's in their blood. It's that wolf blood in them. But yeah, honestly, if you take a drink every single time I say honestly, like, I say some words a lot sometimes. If you can financially afford it, please, I repeat, please adopt a dog. Go out there. Don't expect to find one the first day you get there. The amount of times me and my sister went to the adoption center, oh my god, I think we went at least a total of like 10 times to the adoption center. And it's so crazy because of how determined we were. We're trying to get a German Shepherd. Well, at first we did kind of want a German Shepherd, and then we thought about it. We're like, you know what? No, we don't really want a German Shepherd. We had a golden retriever, and we had to put him down due to bone cancer. Really sad story. Um, and so we decided, as a whole, we're not gonna get a golden retriever. We will never get a golden retriever again because of the pain that we went through when we had to put my golden retriever down. So because of that, like, we stay away from golden retrievers. Plus, I don't even think you can find golden retrievers at animal shelters. I've never seen a golden retriever in an animal shelter. I see huskies, I see pit bulls, I see German shepherds, but never a golden retriever. Never, not once. So if you can, please find it in your heart to adopt. You will feel the difference in the love. And I'm not even joking with you. You would feel the difference. And it's unexplainable because it's just so, it's so amazing. If you can hear howling right now, that's my dog because he's outside and he wants to get back inside the house. Sorry. I'll bring him in right now though, so don't worry. My mama brought him in before I got there, so. Oh, he's inside, so he's not screaming and howling. My poor baby. But honestly, like I said, we need to do better in 2021. I honestly want to adopt another husky. I think my mom's calling me. It wasn't my mom. It was just my little sister. She was just showing me some stuff about, like, Among Us and stuff. Among Us. But, yeah. If you can adopt a dog, please do so. It is the most life-changing thing ever. And, you know, like, those little pictures that say, like, who rescued who? Like, it really does feel like that. It's like, I know I rescued you, but I feel like you rescued me. Because it really does feel like that. My dog has changed our life for all the better reasons, and like I feel like we have gotten a bit closer because of my dog, and it's just such a great feeling. If you have the space, if you have the money, if you can afford a dog, which let me tell you, dogs can get expensive. If you do adopt, I do recommend getting dog insurance. Sounds ridiculous, I know, crazy. I just almost burped. I do recommend getting dog insurance if you can afford it as well, and just take them to the vet. Like my dog, we've taken him to the vet without dog insurance, and we've already spent like $500 on his like vet stuff. I'm like, dude, and that was just in the span of not even 2 months, in the span of like 1 month. I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, why? They're like a baby. Dogs are lifetime. Well, not lifetime. Children are lifetime, not dogs. Dogs are for the rest of their living life, which, you know, dogs don't live past like 15, depending on their size. I don't know. But I really do recommend adopting. And one thing too is if you get a dog sitter, do not panic when you drop them off. Don't be crying, don't be sad, because they feel your energy and they're going to think you're abandoning them again. So it's hard to leave them because they will always kind of have that set, because, you know, it happened to them and it's a terrible experience that they had. But it's the way you decide to love them from the day you get them until the day you die, or until the day they die, is how you're gonna change them. Because my dog, when we first left him with a dog sitter, he started to freak out, and then me and my sister started to freak out, and then they told us, don't freak out because you will freak your dog out even more. And we're like, oh my god, okay, it's just we never done this, like. And it was like kind of shortly after we had just adopted him we only had him for like about 6 months, a little bit over 6 months. So, you know, please think wisely. They're a dog. They need to be fed. They need to have water. You need to make sure that you can actually like afford them. Please don't get a dog and then be like, oh my god, I can't afford their food, or I can't afford this, or I can't afford that. Honestly, I can go on and on about how much I love my dog and how much adopting a dog is amazing, but you can honestly, like, I'm probably gonna end up becoming like very repetitive because I love my baby. I love him so much with all my heart, and I am beyond blessed to have been able to adopt him. And there's like a whole backstory on that, of like why my dad didn't want me to adopt, why we ended up adopting behind his back, and the long struggle of getting my dad to like the dog. But he started to grow on my dog really fast, and the rest is history, honey. Okay, with that being said, 2021 is going to be a very interesting year, to say the least, because if 2020 was very interesting, 2021 is going to be very, very interesting. So, Happy New Year's. Set your goals for yourself and make sure you become a better person than who you are today and right now. And thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys on my next one. My name is Odalis Garcia, and thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on my next one. Hopefully I can record another one later today or something. Oh wait, no, I know what my next video is, but you need to stay tuned for that, okay? So bye, stay cute, stay poppin', and this is your year, queens. Okay.